everybody, we're back with another video, and today I'm going to be drawing a fidget spinner. So yeah, it's just a simple fidget spinner. It's not going to be like super detailed. It's not going to look like the real thing, but this is an easy drawing. So basically, if you're gonna be doing this drawing, what you're gonna get first, if you want to make like a huge fidget spinner, you're gonna have to get something about this size. If you want to make a tiny fidget spinner, you're going to have to use something about that size. If you want to make a regular type fidget spinner, you're going to use that size. There's different sizes that we could use. Now, when we use these different sizes, just remember these sizes aren't the same. They're not the same. They're not the same at all. Not the same size, not the same. They're not the same. So, I'm going to start by drawing on this. Okay. Now, when you go like this, we're going to make the surrounding. Oh, and you might want to make the other line, the other side, where you're going to put it like that. Okay, now we're going to Oh dear, I messed up very terribly. But it's okay. Oh dear. Okay, if you guys messed up, you can start again, which is what I'm going to do. You guys can see the process that I do. You're gonna get to see a little bit of something I call behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, I think everyone calls it that. But yeah. Behind the scenes. You're going to see what I do every day to get a new picture. What I've been doing for like since yesterday. My dad taught me it. So I put the paper at the edge of my table. I'm going to take that off. Take the papers that still have the markings. Can't be one single dot. Not one. And then I put it to the side. And I grab the tape. And I place this back. I place the tape back. Okay, now you're going to see the real drawing. So, this. I suggest maybe don't use that, like, it's okay, you don't need to use that. Okay, I am sorry for my terrible drawing, but it isn't my fault. Well, it kind of is my fault, but like, still, I'm sorry for my terrible drawing. Okay. So that's how you draw a fidget spinner. Kinda. If you want to like make it have a little more pop out, that's one way to do it. Okay. Now you're gonna color it. I'm going to use this paintbrush. You guys can use crayons, markers, coloring pencils, color pencils. I don't know, just use any colors. But I suggest maybe don't use color pastels. If you are going to use color pastels, be very careful. You do not want to mix the colors. It's just gonna make a big old mess and it's gonna look terrible. So, this, if you guys don't know about my other thing, I'll show you. Does anyone remember this? Okay, well this was to help you guys, help anyone, tell people about themselves. This is the same thing that we're doing. We're doing a fidget spinner that introduces yourself too. Yay! Good round of applause. You're sharing things about yourself. Okay, so the last time I did my favorite color. Now I'm not gonna do my favorite color. I'm gonna do my favorite fruit. Well, maybe not my favorite fruit, but something that I like to eat. I'm gonna think of something I like. I like painting. So, you guys are undergrad. I like to paint. Actually, I'm going to make a YouTube fidget spinner. Who doesn't like watching YouTube? If you guys aren't allowed to watch YouTube, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that you don't get to watch YouTube. Hold on, I need the YouTube sign. Hold on. Okay, I got the YouTube sign. I'm sorry for making it very squishy. Okay, now we're going to do it like that. Perfect! Another YouTube sign. And then, you guys don't have to use this YouTube fidget spinner sign, but I am just doing this because, who doesn't love watching YouTube? But again, if some of you don't watch YouTube, I'm sorry. You must have other things to do, because then what would you be doing? You could be reading books, painting like I am right now. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're painting. Maybe you're reading a book. Maybe you are, I don't know. What else do kids do? Maybe you were swimming. Maybe you're swimming right now and you're watching this. That would be really, really cool. To just watch a video while you're swimming. Okay, I added way too many YouTube signs. This is way too many. Maybe if you're gonna do a theme, do not do this many things. Okay. So I'm going to get. Why is my red so low? Why is the red so low? Oh, I forgot my dad was painting. Oh, and he drew a tomato. He drew a huge tomato. That's probably how all the red ran out. Okay, so I got the YouTube sign on my phone. Don't worry, I don't take my phone to school. If you guys don't know, I go to school. You can probably tell by my high-pitched voice that I'm not an adult or a teenager. I go to elementary school. Oh my goodness, I went out of the lines.
Okay, if you guys are gonna like do small things, I suggest be very careful and maybe use a smaller brush. Yeah, use a smaller brush if you're doing like what I'm doing, YouTube signs. But basically what we're doing is we're just describing ourselves. We're doing what we like to watch. That's what I'm doing. I like to watch a lot of YouTube, but you could do like what you like to play. Maybe you guys play Roblox, Minecraft. Maybe you play with Barbies. Maybe you could draw like a Barbie, or you could write Barbie on your thing, and you could just color it in pink, because I think Barbie likes pink. Yeah, Barbie likes pink. But like that's what you could do if you like to play with Barbies. No one's judging you. I actually kind of like playing with Barbies, but I don't play with them a lot because my cousin has me on the phone all day, and then she's mean to me. And sometimes like I go out to play with my friends, which are my neighbors across the street. So yeah. Next, I'm going to draw. I'm gonna make this thing red. I'm gonna make this red. Yeah, you heard me. I'm making this red. Cause like, who doesn't love red for their YouTube? YouTube is supposed to be red. That's why they got the theme of red. Oh, and guys, I just came back from school. It's not as cold and like cloudy as it was in the morning. It was very cloudy over here where I live. I live on an island. I'm kidding, I don't live on an island. Actually, if you think of it, we all live on islands. Just sometimes ours might be big, because our whole entire place, all of like where we live, are surrounded by water. So like, yeah. So basically, you could say you're living on an island. If someone asks you, where do you live? Just say, I live on an island. Oh, has anyone even like seen this video? And I told my mom about it, and she's like, yeah, do that. That's a great way to not like get robbed or kidnapped. If a person asks you, I saw this from a video, and it's like, if a person asks you, like this guy in Roblox is saying to a kid in Roblox, he's like, where do you live? With my parents. And then like, he's like, where do your parents live? With me. Where do your neighbors live? Next to my house. Where do you live? Next to my neighbor's house. You're giving zero information about where your house is. You're just like saying, oh, I live with my family. My neighbor's house is right next to my house. My neighbor's house is right next to mine. I live right next to my neighbor's. That's all the information you need to give. Nothing else. You don't need to tell them like, oh, it's in 95 Columbus Street, Pine Street. I don't know if those are even real places. I'm just hearing them from videos on YouTube. But yeah, like that's all you need to do. You don't, if you're gonna do that, I suggest maybe don't. I don't know, but that would be a smart way. That is a smart way. And also, if you want, guys, I don't know why this happens. Something like this happens, like it's exactly what happens in life. Why do kids get kidnapped? I don't know. I don't know the reason. Why do kids get kidnapped? Why do people even want to kidnap kids? Like, why? What are you supposed to do with them? Literally, if someone gets kidnapped, they're like either killed in like 2 days or something. I think my parents said, but like you don't live for a long time if you get kidnapped. So like,
Why do people even kidnap kids? Is it just because they want to see people get killed? Or maybe they're just doing an explanational learning of how body organs look like. You don't need that. You don't need to kidnap a child to show body organs. Like, I don't know what people do in life. I'm only a kid. I'm just a kid. Okay. So, I am going to get some blue. And I am going to color. I'm going to make this blue. Like, guys, if you are in, like, if you were doing art and you're not doing abstract, then how do you know what art is? Abstract is one of the elements of art. I love abstract. If anyone was ever to step in my house, they would see a lot of abstract. They would see my dad doing my dad's abstract art. My dad's an artist. That's where I got my artist skills. But I can't do them as well as he does it. Like, he does amazing ones. Mine are just like, eh. Right? I think my dad's like an amazing artist. If I were to find out how big these paint cups were, I would just be so curious. Wait, let me see how long they are. Oh, they're pretty big. They may not look big, but they are big. Oh, wow.
Well, like, yeah, I'm just like coloring this and I'm just going nuts. So I hope you all are enjoying the video so far.
This is art lessons or like art drawing videos. It's an art drawing video. But if you guys do not want to want to like do this abstract, you could just do another like thing, or if you don't want to do a background, you could change the background. Or if you don't want to do a background, that's totally fine. No one's gonna judge you. It's your artwork, it's not theirs. So, if you guys don't want to do a background, or if you want to change the background, you go ahead. No one's judging you. Isn't it just so satisfying when if you guys are painting with a paintbrush? Isn't it just so satisfying when you like this? You go like. Doesn't that sound so nice? My technique of doing it is like slide to one direction. Okay, that was very silent, but sorry, it was like an ASMR or something. I don't know, but I love this color. It may look dark, but I love it. It goes from like light to dark. Okay. So next, I'm gonna get some different colors. Cause like, I don't want to keep using the arts that I have. And also, I have these other ones. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, thank goodness the paint wasn't like wet. So those are all the colors I have. And what I'm going to be painting is I'm going to get some green. I want to get some green. You got to have a little bit of some greeny green. If I were to like just dip my hand in here, I would just play all around. I think you actually can dip your finger in here because this is actually finger paint, washable finger paint. It's like I could just go like this, but no, I can't do that. I gotta look a little. I was about to say I gotta look a little bit professional, and then I saw that there was paint on my hands, and I'm like, oh, that's not professional, so who cares? But still, I don't want to do it. If you're doing like what I'm doing right now, like this abstract art, you don't have to say we. I'm just saying we. I'm just gonna do this. So much fun. Everyone, I dare you guys to write your name in a corner or something. I don't think we can write our name on this because like there's no more room. Oh! Okay, that's enough. Okay, now I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna close that because you don't want it to dry up. Also, you don't want it to get too messy around here. I don't think anyone likes mess. It's very hard to work around. But the next color we're gonna get is orange. I'm going to get orange. Is orange, whenever I see these colors, I'm just like so tempted to just like touch it. I almost did right now because I'm so tempted to touch it. Okay, that's an orange. Beautiful, nice orange. And I know the paint is still wet, but I don't care. I'm going in for it. Guys, I suggest maybe, but if you're using like a paintbrush, clean your paintbrush in water before you dip it into the orange color if you're using orange. I'm just mixing around the orange. It's so satisfying to watch. Okay, anyway. We gotta have orange, because the world needs you, orange. Orange, come back. Orange, the world needs you. I've gone obsessed over blue. I need some orange in my life. And that's why I'm using orange. That's my story of orange. Hold on. That's my story of orange. Oh dear. Maybe I should do that. Maybe guys, if you want to add a little color, maybe just like dab it around. Maybe step away some things. I'm getting orange everywhere. Okay, so that's what we've gotten so far. here's what we got so far. Now, this just looks like a mess, but that's what we're supposed to do. The art, no one's gonna judge you. Last thing, you can write your name. Unless you're like doing a project or something and you're at school. And your parents or maybe your teachers won't let you write your name. Maybe that's going on. Still alive? Nope. Sorry, kiddo. You can't put your name. You can't put your name because that's illegal. It's not illegal, don't worry. But if it was, the guy would be like, then what are you supposed to put on it to know that it's yours? Are you supposed to like put a little symbol or something? That would be illegal. There we go. So, hope you all enjoyed drawing with me today. Hope you all enjoy drawing with me, because I sure enjoy drawing with you. So, we'll see you all. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. And also give a thumbs up for yourself. You're the creator.